Hello, fellow hunters and YouTube friends. So I made a video yesterday on my mystery head prop, which I got right here, and I wanted people to more or less comment on maybe what the mystery head prop was. And since I didn't get a reply, I thought I'd just go ahead and show you what exactly the mystery head prop I had on my trophy wall was yesterday. So as you can see, I have the red eyes, and I'm going to show you. My mystery head prop was the Terminator. Now the Terminator, I've been a fan of the Terminator movies for quite a bit. I started collecting the movies, and I thought it would be cool to add the Terminator, the T-800, I guess it's called, the Terminator's head, on my trophy wall. Now the Terminator head is a bit of a comic, also with the Predator versus Aliens. I've had researched this quite a bit and don't know really the whole story behind it, but I did hear, I don't know, I guess it's a rumor really. I heard it from my wife. I don't know, she's probably making it up, but I heard they were going to make a Terminator versus Predator movie. Now I'm not entirely sure about it, but if they did, I think that would be cool. Another Predator movie with Terminator, that's kind of cool, that's kind of awesome. So just a quick I guess tutorial maybe. Now this Predator, this Terminator head is handmade. I built this thing by myself using a pickle jar. It's a plastic pickle jar which I've wrapped with silver duct tape. To add these little designs to it, these little lines, the little detail things to it, I used a black marker, and yeah, I guess it could look a little better. I mean, I know it's supposed to sink in this hole right here, and then this hole right here. We got a little wire sticking out, but I didn't want to go too much into detail because, like I said, it was just a quick duct tape prop that I wanted to use. And then the lights, I hot glued it to the inside of it. And these are just finger lights that you can get at, I don't know, any, I guess Walmart, or I got them from Spirits actually. I bought two packs of them. And I used some white acrylic paint for the teeth. You can see I just painted it with a with a paintbrush. These right here, these little tubes right here, these are actually made of straws, which I wrapped with silver duct tape as well, and I hot glued it to the inside of it. Now I'm going to show you the quick inside of it. None of these wires really, this is from the paracords. I have red and black paracord, which I hot glued it to this foam board. It's like a cardboard, like a foam board. And this right here is actually the rope. It's actually like a rope paracord that I had used for my dreads in my other Predator build. I used the same rope. I just cut it off. I've been using pieces of it, and I wrapped it with silver duct tape, and then I hot glued it to the inside of it. Now this build was pretty easy, I guess. I mean, I did make it as easy as I can and still make it look really cool, I guess. But I just yeah, I just wanted to show you quickly about this head props that I want to do. And this is I guess the alien from AVP, that grid alien. I guess it's called a grid alien. I don't know, I researched it. That was the first one, and then the Terminator was something that I got from the comics. So I'm thinking about just doing Predator head props, and just be collecting these heads. As I told you, I want to become a bit of a headhunter, as the Predator, be a headhunter, and just go around the comics, Predator versus comics, and just pretty much collecting their heads and putting them on my trophy wall. And this one, I guess, is my second victim, from the alien head to the Terminator head, and I'm pretty happy with this one. It looks pretty cheap, I guess. I mean, it's a pickle jar. Oh, and the top part, I used a plastic bag. I just wrapped the plastic bag and kind of taped it, make it spongy, and then I just went over it with some silver duct tape. And yeah, I mean, easy enough. I guess anybody can do it. It's pretty simple enough. Now I did have a hard time cutting these holes into the pickle jar, because the pickle jar, this was a plastic pickle jar, and it was super hard. The plastic was really hard to cut open, and then I kind of made right here, cut it and cut it. Now I do want you to be careful if you decide to do one of these prop heads that I'm doing. Most of them are going to be similar, using pickle jars as the actual head, and then using a grocery bag, and then just on top of the head, and then kind of like covering it with duct tape. But do be careful, guys, when you're doing this project, because I almost cut myself doing these holes and doing these. So just be careful, guys, when you're doing these head props. Okay, guys, so yeah, I mean, you can still guess what it could be. My next head prop, I'm gonna take what do you call it, request. I do have some already lined up. I do want to collect Wolverine's head, which is something yeah, I think I could be proud of, putting Wolverine's head on my trophy wall. Or Deadpool. I really want to get Deadpool's head and just hang it on my trophy wall. So yeah, I mean, I'm taking some requests, I guess. What could be my next video on my trophy head props as the Texas Predator. And this is my second victim, so I'll let you guys decide who's my next victim. All right.